Am I the asshole for not inviting my nephew to my son's birthday party?
Yes, how dare you?
I, 35 female, have a son, Cillian, 14 male, who just recently had a birthday. The issue stems from his birthday from last year, where we invited all his cousins and his friends to celebrate him. The party went great for the first half, but when it came time to cut the cake, I went over to the fridge to get it and saw it was half eaten. I was obviously upset about this because this had been a cake that I had made by a professional baker that cost me around $140, and my son really loved the design. I asked who ate the cake, and my sister, 44 female, laughed it off when her son, Robbie, 16 male, told her that he ate the cake because he was hungry. To be clear, the cake wasn't the only food at the party. Throughout the party, we served many different dishes such as wings, veggie platters, pizza, chips, and sodas. I was obviously angry that my son couldn't have his cake and had to quickly go out and buy one from Walmart. I'm honestly still shocked with all the food at the party. Robbie still managed to clear half of a huge cake. It was enough to produce about 20 slices. I called my sister later to tell her I wasn't happy with what her son had done, and since I had spent so much money on the cake, I expected it back. She then accused me of being fat-phobic, which absolutely is not true. I have never once discriminated against Robbie at any time. This was just a false accusation. To explain, Robbie had a weight problem and has been having issues with binging since he was around 13, which is why he is about 250 pounds, and my sister has never failed to let anyone know of that and expects for everyone to bend over backwards for Robbie since he has it hard. This year, Cillian wants to have a friends-only party with the exception of 2 cousins, one that only his friends and closest cousins could come to since he hated his party from last year. I asked why, and he explained to me that he was embarrassed of Robbie since all he did was poke fun at his friends and him, bring his own uninvited +1, and obviously he ate some of his cake. I complied and only invited his friends and allowed 2 of his cousins to join as well. Luckily, some of my siblings were understanding. The only one who had an issue was my sister. She called me to ask why Robbie wasn't invited, and I explained to her that Cillian doesn't want him there because of what he did last year. My sister was infuriated and said she knew we had an issue with her son's weight. Since then, she has been ranting all over Facebook, and I've been getting calls from relatives, and this entire situation has been stressing me out. Am I the asshole?
No. How? Listen, is my son, it's not even like I didn't even invite him because I didn't want him to eat my son's cake. No, her son explicitly said, I don't want him there. And eating the cake was not even the main issue for him. He says that last year he's rude and makes fun of and pokes fun at him and his friends. Brought his own +1. They had no idea who that was, which he doesn't just bring a +1. His mom lets him bring a +1.
Yeah, exactly. But he's 16.
Yeah.
That's old.
Yeah, that is old.
That's old.
Yeah.
Like that's an age that you know better. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, you don't just go and eat someone else's birthday cake.
Because you're allowed to.
I don't care if you're starving.
Because you're allowed to.
You don't do that. And like she said,
you have no respect.
She had other food at the party, so it wasn't like he was malnourished.
No. Like, even if he does eat a lot because he's overweight, like, that doesn't even matter because...
Irrelevant, honestly.
It's actually irrelevant from the whole... Like, if you take completely. That factor, like, yeah, I get why her sisters could be having a tick off or whatever, chip on her shoulder, but, like, take that out of the equation. Plain and simple, you ate the birthday cake.
Who does that? Like, who would be okay with that? Like,
Nobody.
I would put it back on her and be like, if it was your son's 16th birthday and my son ate his cake, you would be okay with that? You would be happy about it?
Yeah, you think it's funny? Doesn't matter. You could not eat for a week. You could be fasting for a freaking week, like, and you come to the birthday party and there's no other food there besides the cake. You don't get to eat the cake until the candles are blown out on it.
Exactly. And you got 1 slice.
Yeah. Plus,
not 10.
Yeah, when they said he enough to eat 20 slices, I was like, this kid's heading for diabetes.
The whole cake was 20 slices, and he ate half of it, so 10
No,
slices.
It says, I'm honestly still shocked that with all the food at the party, Robbie still managed to clear half of a huge cake. It was enough to produce 20 slices.
I took that as the whole cake was 20 slices.
Well, 10 slices of cake.
That's still absurd.
20, like that's absurd. But you take the weight issue out of the situation, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Like you said, like at the end of the day, you ate the birthday cake.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, oh, he ate all the pepperoni pizza, and the other kids had to eat the deluxe and the cheese pizza, and he ate a whole pizza to himself. He ate half a party pizza to himself.
That's
like
fine.
Whatever.
Like, if you were to do that, that's fine.
You touched the one thing you shouldn't have touched
Yeah.
when there was so much other food there. Even if you didn't eat half the cake, even if you had one corner,
Even if you put a little
finger
pinky
for the icing on the
on
corner,
it, you're
you
done.
took an Oreo off of an Oreo cake or the cherry off,
Done.
whatever. Doesn't matter. You touched the birthday cake. That's like birthday etiquette 101. Don't touch the birthday cake. Don't blow out the candles. So,
gluttony.
absolute what?
It's gluttony. Am I using that in the right context?
I think like, isn't that like
Gluttonous.
for wasteful food and like overeating and stuff? I don't think that doesn't mean don't eat the birthday cake.
Excessively greedy. A group of gluttonous partygoers.
Well, like we said, that point is irrelevant. If he ate all the pizza, that would be gluttonous. Gluttonous.
Glutinous.
Gluttonous. What'd you say?
Gluttony.
Gluttony. Yeah. So him eating all the chicken wings would be gluttony. Doesn't matter how much he eats of the cake. He ate 1% or 50%.
I think it still applies.
Yes.
It's gluttonous to eat the half of the birthday cake.
Agreed. But
Thank
the main
you.
issue is the fact that he touched the cake.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This name, Cillian?
Cillian, yeah.
Cillian. Here's what I don't understand. We've been doing these Reddit stories for a long time. And most of the time, people choose fake names for the stories.
I don't think this one did.
When it's a hard, weird, complicated name or just not common name, I'm starting to question whether they used anonymity or not, whether they
I
were
don't think
anonymous
so.
or not.
Unless
Because
this person was watching Peaky Blinders.
is this name from Peaky Blinders? I feel like you're pulling a long shot because I feel like you can't.
No,
I
the
feel
guy.
like you wouldn't know any of the characters' names from
I
Peaky
do.
Blinders.
Cillian Murphy. I think his
Who's
last name
that?
is Murphy.
Who's that? I don't know.
Wait, is it not?
I don't remember
It
this.
is Cillian Murphy.
Who's that? I don't remember this.
Fucking guy from Peaky.
Okay. Oh, like the actor's name.
Yeah.
Not the Peaky Blinders character name.
Well, he's the only one. Like, I only know him from Peaky Blinders.
The Dark Knight.
He was also in The Dark Knight.
Batman Begins. That's where I remember him from. But yeah, okay.
Oh, he's from Oppenheimer too.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was a great movie. But what I'm trying to say with my name thing here is like when it's a complicated name, I'm like, I think that's their real name. Because if it's a fake
Yeah,
name,
or-
why don't people just use Bob? Why isn't everyone on Reddit named
Right.
Bob? When they come up with all these complicated names, I start to question whether or not they're being anonymous or not. Yeah.
Or my point still stands. She was watching Peaky Blinders.
Right? She's a fan? Yeah.
Okay, top comment. Not the asshole. You don't have an issue with her son's weight, nor are you being ableist or fatphobic. You have an issue with him bringing an uninvited guest, making comments that made your son uncomfortable, bullying your son and his friends, and last, but most importantly, he ate half of his birthday cake. There was plenty of food and he was not starving. He's old enough to know what the word no means, and he knew he should not have ate that. His behavior is why he was not invited. I would consider going low contact with your sister. I think you'll find your life much more peaceful that way.
Hundy.
Also, like,
Yeah.
if you are absolutely starving, again, like, you are old enough to, like, ask. Like, this person said you're old enough to know what no means. You're old enough to, like, ask your mom for food.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
can you go out and get me a fucking cupcake?
Yeah, also, like, Mom, there's no food here. Like, they got
All this stuff I don't
cucumbers
like.
and carrots.
Yeah.
There's no cheeseburgers here.
Yeah.
Can you get me a cheeseburger, Mom?
Use your freaking voice. You're 16.
Run to In-N-Out. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, back to you.
Okay, but like, who out there? Let me know in the comments, guys. If this happened to you, right? So your son has his birthday. So before your son has another birthday, this motherfucker Robbie's going to have a birthday. It's just the way that it works, right? He can't have two birthdays without Robbie having one birthday.
Yes.
So when
A fact.
it's Robbie's birthday, you're going to be invited. It's your sister, right? Your cousin's off. He got invited to your party. He got invited to your party. You're gonna be invited to his party.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like this would have been before the second birthday came around.
Yeah, before your second birthday came around. Robbie had a birthday in between last year and now your new issue. Why did you not go to Robbie's birthday party and eat half the cake? I wouldn't have even eaten it. I would have shoved my hand in it, grabbed a big chunk, and then just thrown it on the floor, on the kitchen counter, or just in Robbie's face, or in the garbage. But there ain't no fucking way. I'm the parent. There ain't no way that I'm letting this go unpunished. Like, he's not my kid, so I can't punish him at the birthday party. The most I can do is say, hey, please leave with your son. I'm going to play it cool. I'm going to be like, you know what? It's no big deal. I'm playing the long game. No big deal. All good. Don't worry, buddy. We got you a Walmart birthday cake. Don't you worry. All cool. No problems over here. Robbie's birthday comes up. I keep everything cool. We're invited. First thing I do, as soon as I get in the house, I'm heading straight to that cake. And I'm fucking that cake up. And when it's time to blow out the candles and Robbie's like, what happened to my cake? I'm like, that's it, you little bitch. That's what happened to the cake. A fucking karma. There's your life lesson. Yeah,
you're really passionate about this
I'm going for it. Like, no, because I'm big with this part. Like, kids, you know, you can't, what can you do? You can't discipline them nowadays. You're not their parent. You're not pulling out a belt. You're not actually disciplining this kid. You're not doing anything. So the only thing that you can do is fuck up his next birthday cake. That's your only option. What other option is there?
As an adult, though? Like,
yeah.
You want her to do this?
Yeah. What's the mom going to do? What you going to do? Sis? You ain't going to do shit.
Sissy?
Come at me. You ain't going to do shit. You're going to demand money for the cake? You didn't pay me for my cake. So we're even. Consider us square. That's it. I would play the long game. For 100%, I would.
Hunter's upset.
Don't frig with the cakes.
Out of all the swearing words, you decide to say frig now.
I'm trying to tighten up my belt. I'm trying to become more PG friendly.
Okay, didn't sound like it.
Maybe PG-13 here.
All right, over to you.
Okay.